Alright, hello, Happy New Year everybody, or Happy New Year's Eve. It's that time of year again, but as you can tell by the title, a little bit longer, so I just decided to split it into the bad and the good, rather than mixing them together, and we're starting off with the bad. But this year, been shit. The shit games have been especially shit. Like, you know, previous years it's like, oh, you know, 2K19, 2K18, oh, haha, they're bad, they got microtransactions, ooh. But this year, that everybody went full on like, oh, fuck you, this is not a game, how dare you play this game, you're a piece of shit, you should hate life, you should feel bad, because you're a terrible person. And it's like, I couldn't deal with it. I'm not dealing with that shit anymore. Like, if it's bad, I'll make a video. I'll give it a passing mention. I'll say, hey, look at this shit game by fucking Activision, EA, some crappy shit live service. Don't buy it. Get it gone. Fuck it off. That's all. That's the only mention I'll give it. Like, some of these, I went a little bit in depth. That's why the video was longer than it should be. I went a little bit in depth. And some of them are double packs. Like, I don't want to spoil which ones, but some of them aren't just a single game by a single company, it's two games by the same company doing the same shit, so it's actually more of a top 7 or a bottom 7, whichever way you want. And it's like, man, a bottom 7, because two games, both the exact same live service garbage, with microtransactions, with loot boxes, with battle passes, with all this other bollocks from the exact same company. Wow, what a load of shit. It's almost like that company doesn't fucking deserve to be in business anymore. So, next year, I'll make a quick if they're shit, I'll make a quick 5-minute video and say, hey, look at this bad thing, it's bad, don't buy it. And then at the end of the year, I'll just be like, hey, look at this bad thing, don't buy it, it's terrible, it's garbage. But I'm toning it down on the bad games, because we know the bad. And like, it's not like with Anthem, I bought Anthem, and you know, a lot of people hoped it was good, and a lot of people thought it was. Some people, you know, it was going to be a mess, it was going to be bad, but nobody expected it to be as bad as it got, where it was to the point where the people designing the game wanted to throw themselves off the top of the BioWare building. True story, like they literally had military level stress, where they're like, oh man, what a shit job, I wonder if I should just go make friends with a rope and a chair. That's terrible. So yeah, next year there won't really be any bad games. I'm not even going to buy them. Like, if they're bad, I'll make a video saying they're bad, but I'm not buying that shit. I want to focus on the good games. So, that's my thing. It's my thing. So, yeah, you're going to see all the terrible shit this year. And then in a couple of days, maybe tomorrow. No, it won't be tomorrow, because let's face it, everybody's going to be having a party tonight. Everybody, come midnight, everybody's going to be having a party. Everybody's going to be out drinking, so everybody will be having a hangover tomorrow, so nobody would watch a New Year's Day video. So in a couple of days you'll see the good games, and that'll wrap up 2019, and we move into a brand new century. It's the future. Well, for now, let's all enjoy the final disappointment of the century. Here you go. Oh, and one more thing before I start. You're going to see on the titles these little pictures of Little Insane holding things. I want to do that next year. I want to get like a actual spotlight. I mean, I've got a studio light that I could put over him, so I probably don't need a spotlight. But I want to get one of those little rotation pedestals, you know, where you usually put like a fancy vase or something and it rotates like a little sails thing. I want to get one of those little rotation pedestals and have Little Insane holding the games like this, and actually have him rotating under a spotlight, because I think that'd be cool. My only thing that I'm wondering is, what would I do? And that's why, like with this picture, so it doesn't really give it away, I tried having him hold different things, like the Legend of Zelda compass and the 8-bit Mario amiibo, because what happens if a game is digital? Spoilers! Cadence of Hyrule is going to be on one of these lists. And it's like, well, Cadence of Hyrule was a purely digital game. Unlike, you know, unlike this game, which, spoilers there, who would have ever guessed that one? But unlike this game, I don't have a physical cartridge. I don't have a physical box. So I don't know what I would do if a game is purely digital. That's something I'd have to work out. So that's why I experimented with like having him hold different objects as well as like the game cases. But next year, come the end of 2020, I want a nice little pedestal that rotates around, so he's holding the game and rotating while holding the game. But if it's a digital game, if it's a digital game like Cadence of Hyrule, what am I gonna do? I don't know. Maybe I'll just like use a fake game cover, just write the title on a piece of paper and slide it into a Switch case. I don't know yet, but yeah, so those are going to be there, and I just wanted to bring up why on some of them he's holding the game and on others he's holding an item, because, you know, it's not like I don't own the game. I own the game, but the game's digital, so he would have nothing to hold, so that's something I'd have to figure out. But that's all from me, and I'll let you get on with my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined, and I'll see you in the new year for the good games. A second game, a second version, a second chance for a better, more refined gameplay experience on a better, more popular console. So many improvements we can make, so many little refinements that we can do to the game to make sure it's better than its predecessor. And I'm sure that Nintendo learnt all their lessons from Mario Maker 1 and fixed all the past problems.
There's gotta be a cheat to do it. There's gotta be a cheat. That didn't even make any fucking sense. Are you kidding me? What?
Course not. Course not. Mario Maker 2 has quickly sank down into the shit pit, for nothing was learnt from the last time. Nothing improved, nothing refined. Some even worse. Like, first off, the online somehow got worse with super lag.
Oh, good. Yep. No, this is fantastic. It's really good. Someone said something about MTU settings recently. This is pure trash. It's cute. $25-second level. The entire $20 goes towards filtering dicks. Wait, it's versus mode, but we all share the clear condition. I guess it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Don't mind me, just getting coins while you guys finish the level for me. And of course, while we go from one slide to the next, allow me to show you my Mario Maker Versus presentation in PowerPoint. I don't understand what just happened here. Did I just win?
Ooh, that be bad. But more importantly, nothing has been changed about its fundamentals. The make whatever you want with no restrictions and get more stuff by having more players play your level and having players like your level. So first off, in terms of the no restrictions thing, while that sounds like a good idea on paper, in practice, as we saw from Mario Maker 1 and now Mario Maker 2, it results in one thing. Kaizo. Kaizo, Kaizo, Kaizo. Fucking Kaizo. I mean, two examples here. First, DSP. Whatever you think of Ella Pigroch is inconsequential. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is look at the stage. Spikes. A million spikes everywhere. As in, more spikes. More spikes be more hard. And then another, Mr. Vine Source Joel. Again, spikes. There's more spikes everywhere. And this is not good. This is once again the quality of 90% of the levels in Mario Maker 2. Are there good ones? Yes, of course there are good ones. But you have to sift through so much Kaizo bullshit to get to the actually good, well-designed levels. And there is no point. There is no point because this shit happened in Mario Maker 1, and that's what, for the most part, killed Mario Maker 1. Everybody likes to create the good levels, or most people like to create the good levels, and people want to show off their good levels. People want to show off their ideas, but it's buried beneath spikes. Let's make more spikes. Let's make a million bloody spikes. So what's the point of even making a level? Because you know that most people are not going to see it. And it just comes down to the point that Nintendo really needed restrictions, like 20 spikes per level. A good level designer would be able to still make a challenging level using the limited amount of spikes they have, rather than the Joel level or the DSP level that is childish, deluded idiocy of, you know, oh, I'm little Timmy, I'm gonna put spikes everywhere. We know, you like spikes. We know, you've seen Kaizo. You saw Kaizo Mario and you think you can be a Kaizo. But you're not. First of all, you're not Kaizo. Second of all, Kaizo is bad. But we know where it comes down to. We know why they're made. Come on, you know it too. Say it with me, you know it too. YouTube rage bait.
Hehe, wouldn't it be funny, dude? Wouldn't it be funny if I sent the streamer a Kaizo level to make him rage? Oh, that would be so funny, dude.
Okay. But we are all not YouTubers. We are all not streamers. And some people like to play Mario Maker 2 when there is not a camera rolling. They like to play good level.
No, but it's funny, dude. Make a streamer rage and say how they're not having fun with the game. And make them drop the game after 5 parts.
I mean, look, Joel dropped it after 5 parts.
Because it'd be funny, dude, if we sent the CBT level. CBT level is funny, dude.
Well, it clearly wasn't. It's not really funny to make a streamer hate the game and hate the fact that they spent money on the game. Which comes to the second point. Let's look at the list of getting some of the items. Ooh, that's a lot of comments. That's a lot of likes. That's a lot of basically a lot of everything. In other words, you better be Mr. Popular. Because basically, Mario Maker 1 and its subsequent now Mario Maker 2 instills the fact that if you're not Rubber Ross or some other big streamer, then piss off and keep dreaming, as you're never getting these prizes without the planets aligning at the peak of the winter solstice under the blood moon. As for a streamer, it's easy. Someone like Ross streams the making of a level, has over 50,000 subscribers, shares his code. Of course, he's going to get all the likes, all the comments, all the views, all in a single day, because he's Mr. Popular. You know, popular. New furry girl in has-been? Execute Order 34. Exactly, Luna. It's not even been one day, you insufferable fuck. And because you're a 50k streamer, Mr. Ross, you got all the prizes because you were popular. Everyone else is up shit creek. With the amount of levels that get spammed on a daily basis, if you don't have a way to get your code out there, like your own stream, or you're not even... If you're a small streamer, like me or Fiora, you know, 200 people at most, you're not getting those prizes. You are not getting them prizes whatsoever. Sure, maybe, if you are very, very lucky, a streamer will find your level and they will play your level and they'll get other people to interact with your level, being like, hey, I've played this level, see if you can beat my fastest time by the end of this stream. Then yeah, sure, you got lucky, but that's a 1 in a million chance, because again, there are literal millions of levels that are going up constantly. So me, small streamer, or you that doesn't even stream, Mr. Casual Audience person, enjoy your 5 to 10 likes and your 4 to 5 comments at most. Maybe you should be Rubber Ross and be a popular boy and get everything within a single day. Again, Nintendo not learning their lesson from Mario Maker 1, that you can't lock shit behind comments, as only streamers are gonna get the goods. And then the last problem is, of course, even if you make a level, there's no saying that that level will be around longer than a month, as spoilers, servers are expensive. Second spoilers, they're not actually that expensive for Mario Maker 2, because 2-minute 8 to 32-bit levels, which save a lot of space. Yes, servers aren't actually that expensive, but let's forget that notion, because servers are expensive, and to save space at any point at Nintendo's discretion, they can just delete your level without having to give a reason. We know the reason. It's not racking up the players, it's not racking up the likes. You just threw some shit together in 2 minutes, so begone, thought! I remember that happened to me in Mario Maker 1. I made a really cool factory level with the conveyor belts and the crushers after Banjo-Tooie, the Grunty Industries level, as I was watching a Let's Play of Banjo-Tooie at the time. I got like 10 likes on it. I was really impressed with my Grunty Industries factory level. I got 10 likes on that, but after 2 weeks, boom, gone, deleted. And while I have not had that happen to me on Mario Maker 2, there are reports of other players who have had their levels obliterated from the server without warning. Not a streamer though. No. Not a streamer, because they're bringing in the plays, they're bringing in the likes, they got the super popular level. So Nintendo learnt nothing. And Mario Maker 2, as it stands, is now once again just a hive of Kaizo bullshit. Rage bait for streamers, and any good level designers are just buried in the pile, and it just makes me not want to play anymore, or want a Maker 3. Don't even make a Maker 3 because you haven't learned.
And then Spyro says all that, and then on the 4th of December, he has to come back and add this little part because they made a video
where they kinda learn. I mean, not really. All the stuff I said still stands, the popularity, the rage bait, blah blah blah. But they have made a big update, and 2 of these things in the update, that being the Zelda stuff and the Ninja Race, ties into the honourable runner-up. Because I talk about how Nintendo is now looking into fan projects, and a while ago there was a game called Mario Battle Royale, haha, funny joke, where it was you and 99 other players on the level that have to be the first to get to the end. You know, here's a little clip of Joel playing it.
Unless it's broken. Okay. 1-1. Guys, I'm first! I'm first! I'm first! I'm first! I'm first! Fuck. What?! What the fuck was that? Gamered. Oh, neat! Neat though. So you just avoid the star completely. Okay, Jesus, alright, let's try that again. Oh my god, alright. Well, this is pretty fun, and I love the concept, but... My god. Hey, I see some people in chat! I see some people in chat! I see some people in chat! Okay. Here we go. I saw some people. Okay, let's not try to, like, kill the servers here. Hey, I'm first again! Okay. I'm just gonna be the fastest, alright? Fire kills me as well? Get the fuck out of here! No, the star. I didn't see no star. 1,000 people are playing. Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see if the squad matches up. Alright, we got a couple more people. Immediately filling up. Alright. Hey, controller stopped. Whoa, 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 whoa. Controller didn't work. 3-1. Alright. Oh, Lord. Other players with stars will kill you. I know. But I'm saying, like, you know. Okay. Controller is not working, guys. Controller is not working. Alert, alert. Wait, who's hole? Fine, I'll just do it the normal way. Well, hello, boys. What's poppin'? Can I have chicken? No. Oh! How did I get star? I generally don't even know how I got the star. Who wants to mess with me, huh? Well, there we go. I stole it. Oh, hey, we're starting again. 9 players remain. Is it the same level? No, it's not. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Who did that? Cool. Cool beans. It goes until Bowser. Okay, well, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I could never imagine this concept working, but hey, it is. Matter of fact, it is.
And while that is gone, while Nintendo did say, no, please don't do that, they also did look at the concept. They liked the idea of the concept. They liked the idea of what the guy was doing. And now we have Ninja Race, where you can see all of the other players and you're racing them. Ergo. So nice to see that they are learning, but it's all the other bad stuff that made it not fun to play. The limitless, the unlimited amount of, hey, spikes, let's put spikes in. Just stop. No, please don't, Nintendo. Please do not do that. Just put some restrictions in and let everybody get all of the stuff from like 10 likes and not have to get 200 likes like a streamer. So yeah, it's, to me, no. So that's the dishonorable mention, and now we'll go over to the honorable mention. Okay, so this one is probably one of the only ones on the bottom 5 that I really kind of thought about changing, but then I'm like, it's a little bit disappointing. It's a little bit, because when I wrote this, I had the Crash Bandicoot Part 1 and 2 videos, but technically 3, because there was a 1.5 where the most disappointing thing happened, where they added microtransactions. Oh, look at them. Fucking dickheads. Thank you, Activision. Nobody wanted that. Don't, just... Ugh. However, Beanox since then has been making waves, especially with the recent update, the Christmas update, where they've yet again been making the rounds, as in I'm just going to go in terms of Grand Prix, because Grand Prix 1 to 3 were the ones that I covered in this video, the part 2 video, where it's like, oh, it's a broken mess. But then Grand Prix 4 came out, and they're like, oh, well, by the way, we fixed all of those problems that Spyro addressed, and then we also made sure that it's any kart with any driver with any engine. So even if Ripperoo is a turning class, nah, that fluffy kangaroo, that my boy, he can be a speed class now. Any driver, any engine. Oh, good job. Good job. But we still got the microtransactions, and you know, big dickhead Bobby Kotick, he said that, you know, if you want to keep this, listen, right, we're gonna keep making the game better, but just we gotta nerf some of the in-game play. Oh, come on, why? Ring Rally was good. Everybody was getting a load of points off Ring Rally. Everybody liked Ring Rally. They were getting a lot of coins. Yeah, but listen, we fixed a load of shit in the Christmas update, which I'm not going to read all the patch notes because it's more about the bottom 5, but it's like, listen, we fixed a load of shit in the Christmas update, and you can go look at all the good things we've done, and clearly you like this stuff. You like all the things we've fixed in the Christmas Grand Prix. Yeah, we do, they're great. Yeah, but we have to make a compromise, and Bobby's like, oh, you better nerf it. People aren't buying the microtransactions. You better nerf the coins. So we're sorry. We're whispering to you because we don't want Bobby Kotick to hear you. We're really sorry. We're really sorry that we nerfed the coins, but we're fixing a load of shit. So just bear with it until he just gives up on the game, and we can do what I want. But for now, just play along. Are you talking to those fucking YouTubers again? No, Mr. Kotick, no. We're nerfing the Ring Rally coins, and that's why it got bottom 5. Like, it's still fun. I'm still enjoying the game, but you can tell the fucking Mr. Kotick, the soul tyrant, is there stroking his loot box like it's a pet cat, because he can't own a pet cat because that's a living creature and he despises all living life, but he's just there stroking his loot box, just watching. Like, it's a good game. It could be so much better, but it's a good game. And poor little Beanox, they're really trying, but they've got the soul tyrant constantly hanging over him, watching with those black soulless eyes, being like, you better add those microtransactions. You better add the Activision microtransactions and nerf the coins. Yes, Mr. Kotick, please don't kill us, Mr. Kotick. But in secret, under the table, where Bobby can't look, under the table, they're slipping us some good updates, like the Any Driver, Any Kart, and all the stuff they've done in the Christmas update. They're trying to feed the updates under the table, but he's there watching. He's there watching, and I want to put it higher. I want it to be a good game, but there's just some things that make it bad. The fact that they keep nerfing the coin payouts, the fact that there's microtransactions. it's disappointing. But I know the poor bastard's trying, but it's disappointing. But I believe once the hype dies down, because he's getting his Call of Duty money, and that's the reason why Bobby Kotick is not. That's the reason why Bobby Kotick's not too bothered about Crash. He's charging $20 so you can see your kill-death ratio.
Very bog standard feature of most multiplayer games is the ability to keep track of your kills and your deaths, your kill-death ratio. In previous Call of Duty games, you just press a button during the middle of a match to see that ratio, but you can't do that in Modern Warfare. Now, the game does, by default, keep track of your kills and your deaths, but you can't see those stats during a match. You have to wait until the match is over. Well, if you thought that was a problem, Call of Duty has the answer for a price. Yes, a classic case of creating a problem for players, then selling them the solution, something we here on this channel simply call solution selling, and it takes the form of an in-game watch called the Time to Die watch, which is purchased as part of the Mother Russia bundle, a collection of 10 cosmetic items that costs $20. Now,
What the fuck? What the fuck? $20! So he's getting the Call of Duty money. He doesn't give a crap about Crash. So if we have to sacrifice Call of Duty for Crash, then yeah, sure. Pay $20 for the kill-death ratio thing. Like, as long as he is satisfied with Call of Duty, there might be a chance for Crash to continue to be good but slightly disappointing from the microtransactions. But hey, maybe if nobody buys them, we can just get rid of them, because I know not a lot of people have bought them because you don't need to, because VNox are trying to make it as fair as possible without Bobby Kotick seeing what they're doing. They're just kind of under the table. So it's good, but it's like the microtransactions, the Activision influence is just a real damn shame. But that's why I'm not putting it like super low, but I'm also not putting it super high, because it's not just got that Activision stank. If it didn't have that Activision stank, if there was no microtransactions, probably would have ended up on the good side. But there is that Activision stank. Just, I see what you're doing. So just low on the bad side. It's just a number 5 on the bad. The other ones though, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the bad side. We can rip into them some at face, because fuck them. But this one, just I want it, but I can't have it because he's there, just saying like, just put them in. And fuck you, Bobby Kotick. Fuck you. Fuck the microtransactions off. Get him out of here. Get him out of there. But yeah, so not bad. But first, top number 4. Spyro. Number 4. What? How can you say it's a bad game? It's incredibly disappointing. Like, a lot. Like, when it first started off, I was on the train. Well, I wasn't quite on the train with everybody, because, you know, there was a lot of hype mongering. There was a lot of, oh my god, gotta be the best game ever. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. From what they're showing, from what they're telling, there's cuts been made somewhere, and it's not. And as time went on, the hype got lower and lower till we finally hit release day, and this big, ultimate, epic conclusion that we were all expecting never came. There was lots of issues. The fact that Pirates of the Caribbean really was the only world that truly felt like Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, like this big, grand, amazing, like, super world that they've been building up, and all the others, like Twilight Town, were just the town itself. Like, you couldn't even go anywhere. Like, a lot of the other places, like the Sandlot, the back alley where Roxas and his friends ate ice cream, you know, all those places are gone. It was just the town itself and the mansion. There was nothing else. You couldn't go up to the train station either. That was gone. And then there was other levels like Monsters Inc. or Frozen, where you couldn't go into the town. All of Arendelle, that's all gone, that's all been cut, and it's literally just the mountain, and across the course of the adventure in Frozen, at least, you just go top of the mountain, you get knocked down to the bottom of the mountain, top of the mountain, you get knocked down to the bottom of the mountain. Very linear. Same with Monsters Inc. Despite having all of Monstropolis and infinite doors, you know, like literal infinite possibilities, every door leads to a new world, like when Mike and Sully went through one of the doors when they were banished and they were in the snow zone with the Yeti. Infinite doors, infinite possibilities. It was all restricted to one floor of the factory. Like, there wasn't the secret basement area where Randall had his suck machine. There wasn't any like secret passageways that Randall used. It was literally just the scare floor as the main area, which is used for a boss fight in a cinematic shot, and then one very fucking long linear hallway. So the levels were a real letdown, and then like the gameplay was just gimmicked out the ass. We had the whole ratatouille cooking thing where the majority of play is to find ingredients. All of the gimmicks wore out their welcome within one use. Like, oh, here's the Disney rides. Now keep in mind, this combat system is very much like Fragmentary Passage, or better yet, Birth by Sleep, where you have this little command gauge on the left, and you have to stack up commands. Like, you know, you have to put Thunder, Thunder, and Thunder as a 3-set command to make Thunder Ga, and by using Thunder Ga 3 times, that'll unlock the super command like it did with Aqua in Fragmentary Passage. So you need to, like, be sure that you can have these commands stacked in order, stack, but then, like, these Disney rides, you just, like, get them for killing a random enemy. They'll throw your mojo off, and it's like, oh, good. You know, the first time you see it, the first time you ride Thunder Mountain, it's like, oh, Thunder Mountain, hey, look at that, big showdown. The pirate ships, oh, the teacups, oh, big fucking spectacle, oh. But then when it happens every single fight, it's like teacup, every single fight, because you're always going to be fighting a big group of enemies, so every single fight is going to result in, hey, you got a gimmick, then you don't want to do it anymore. Like, you just don't want to use them. Like, you kill an enemy and you get a Disney ride, and you're like, for fuck's sake, I just want to do Fragmentary Passage. I just want to fight. I just want to use my normal commands. Please stop giving me Disney rides. And there's no way to switch them off. Like, you cannot switch them off. So it makes fights a lot more of a slog, a lot more tedious. And then, like, the story never wraps up. And this will come to its final nail in the coffin, and why in the end it was just like the most disappointing shit ever. But you know, its story doesn't really wrap up, and then the last thing for the main game before we move into the story and why it got number 4 worst. But the last thing is, you're never rewarded for anything. Nothing ever feels like you do anything worthwhile. Like, you'll have a item in the game that is set up as like, hey, this is the next big thing, next big magic, next big Keyblade, and you'll get it, and that's it. Excuse me. But you'll get it, and that's it. Nothing happens, nothing changes. The world doesn't make you feel like you earned it, and that's all the main Keyblades. But then when you get to the last one, you have to go through a lot of shit to get it. Like, the ultimate weapon, as always, has to be synthesized, and you have to use the Orichalcum Plus, and the Orichalcum Plus is not earned via combat challenges. It's earned by doing absolutely stupid, monotonous, terrible mini games like the Elsa Frozen slide. You got to find all of the letters on the Elsa Frozen slide. What the fuck? And another one is in a loot box. There is a straight up loot box in the game. You have a post box and you have a card, and there is 30 items in this box. Every time you use a card, by the way, so it's quicker to just save and reload, and just like save reload with one card, because even if you buy 30 cards, it doesn't clear the pool. Every time an item is released from this box, every time you gain an item from this box, the pool resets. So while it is technically a 1 in 30 chance to obtain the Orichalcum Plus, you might not get it in 30 turns, because you might be really unlucky and it might just be like, oh, lightning shards 30 times in a row, but you could get it on another spin. So there is like a legitimate, like, bullshit ass loot box in the game. So rather than just like buying the tickets, you might as well buy one ticket and save scum. But you finally do it. You finally get all of the tedious minigame Orichalcum Pluses, and you get the ultimate weapon, and it's just another Keyblade. It doesn't feel like anything. Now every Keyblade has an awakened stat, or at least I'll call it awakened. I don't know what the correct word is, but you can use awakened, or you can use whatever word you like, but there's an awakened form, you know, where you see the Keyblade turn into the gun. And why this isn't permanent for the ultimate weapon, this should be the ultimate weapon, because you swing a Keyblade around, you know, it looks fine, you swing it around, nothing changes, and then you turn it into a gun, and hey, you've got a gun, and that's fine for all the others. But you swing this Keyblade around, and it just feels like a normal Keyblade. You know, like when you have the ultimate weapon in Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, it comes with special abilities of its own, like this big explosion ring thing where it makes the light orbs go around you to deal extra damage to secret boss like Sephiroth. Here it doesn't. It doesn't do any of that. You just swing it round and nothing happens at all. And then you have the you fulfill the criteria to awaken it for 30 seconds, and you get this. Oh my god, wow, look, I'm spinning swords around, oh, it's throwing swords everywhere, there's a giant rainbow sword, there's swords going all over the ground, it's just making beams of light, holy shit. This is like the Roxas fight from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, where Roxas is throwing beams around and going crazy, or fucking the Lingering Will, where it's got, oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. Never mind. It's finished. It's done. And then you're left with disappointment. There's no reason whatsoever why the Rainbow Sword is not the ultimate weapon. The Rainbow Sword should be permanent. Because by the time you do all these bullshit challenges, you're gonna be level 100. You're literally gonna be on post-game collecting the ingredients for Ratatouille, and all of the, oh, let's find all the treasures in the game, all that shit. This should be permanent, and it's not, and it's just like, oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Not that, even if you had it permanent, not that you could use it on anybody, because secret bosses like Sephiroth have been removed. In fact, all Final Fantasy characters have been removed. There was not a single Final Fantasy character in this game. There weren't even that many Disney characters, because, you know, Frozen, Toy Story, it's all Pixar. Monsters Inc., all Pixar, because we've got that Pixar dollar right now. Gonna ride that Pixar dick, because everybody really wanted a Toy Story level. No, they didn't. What? So you want me to choose between somebody's back garden and the entirety of space, the Treasure Planet, a level which was in Dream Drop distance? You know, there's the assets, there's that fucking ship, and it was dropped. You want me to choose between someone's back garden and something like A Bug's Life, where you've got gliding through, you know, using the PS1 version, you've got gliding through this canyon, you've got the Bug City, where everything's made of tin cans and looks pretty decent, or, you know, just the general anthill area itself. You must choose between any one of these creative Pixar ideas and somebody's front lawn. Oh man, I can't wait to go outside on my average. Remember, this is a fair. I can't wait to go outside in this magic fantasy, fly around the universe, the entirety of space with my key. Can't wait to go out into my front garden and smack my neighbour around, because... So it just felt incredibly disappointing. And then it all came to all of this, all this bullshit, all this disappointment came to a head with the ending and everything to do with the ending, because Xehanort should be dead. Everything's wrapping up, you know. We're gonna find all the answers. What's in the black box? You know, this magical box the Master of Masters has dragged around. Ooh, what's in the box? We're gonna find out all the secrets, and it never answers any secret whatsoever, and in fact raises more questions, because nobody stops no more and nobody reins his ass in. We have a fight with Luxord at the very end of the game. This is literally right before Xehanort, and he's like...
What's this? A wild card. You've earned it. Hang on to it. Could turn the tables.
What is this wildcard for? Is this wildcard going to be used in the final battle? What's this wildcard do? Why are you raising more questions literally on the final fucking battle? Why are you making more questions? Never answered. We get the ending after Xehanort's defeated, because I want to touch on that before we end, but you get the ending after Xehanort's defeated, and we find out that Xigbar was Lushu. However that works, that raises more questions. That's never going to be answered. But here he is. He's got the box. All these other people coming together. They've got the box. Man, I'm going to see what's in that box. Nope, it's this Five Nights at Freddy's 4. What's in the box? I don't know. We'll never find out, because the community wouldn't accept it that way. You thought number 3 was the end? Fuck you! No, it's not the end. We're just gonna keep stringing you on like a piece of shit. And then the final disappointment, the one that everybody hates the fucking game for, is the big bad guy, the ultimate Mr. Hitler that's done all the bad things across the entire series and has strung everybody along. Mr. Xehanort, he was good in the end. You know, that guy that manipulated the little guy to kill his own basically father, and then possessed his body because he's evil and he just wants to have a new body, and then cast a girl into literal hell, because that's basically what the Heartless world is. Cast a girl into literal hell for like 20 years, and because time slows down, so like for every moment in our world, like so much time passes in the Heartless world, so it was like for her longer than 20 years, but she just doesn't age. It's a Samurai Jack situation. It's been 50 years, but I do not age. Aqua didn't age, so like, oh yeah, the guy that, you know, manipulated the child into killing basically his father and then possessed his body, and then like threw another child into literal hell for 20 years, and then got the third child and like basically cut him in half, chopped him into his light half and his dark half, and then was also the instigator of the Heartless to destroy countless worlds in the search for Kingdom Hearts, and also split himself off into his Heartless form in Kingdom Hearts 1, which again was also looking to basically destroy every single world in creation to find Kingdom Hearts, and Xemnas, for reasons he wanted to have a heart, but then nobody's already have a heart. The man that has done all of this, has caused all this pain and suffering, it was all for the greater good.
What's gonna happen?
A purge. The world will be returned whence it started. The world began in darkness, and from that darkness came light. From the light came the people, and the people had hearts. Evil burgeoned in those hearts, begetting more darkness. And the darkness spread across the world like a plague. The light, the symbol of the world's hope, was devoured by shadow, leaving nothing but ruin and utter failure. But the first light, the light of Kingdom Hearts, it can give us a new start. An empty world, pure and bright.
It wasn't your decision to make.
Then whose was it? The world needs someone to stand up and lead. Someone strong to stop the weak from polluting the world with their endless darkness. Someone to dictate their destiny.
We do care, Nicholas.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good. How can any of this be for the greater good, Xehanort? Because people are corrupt, and if I do all these bad things, it resulted in me getting this one true Keyblade, and I can control Kingdom Hearts, and I can tell Kingdom Hearts to reset the universe, and that way all evil people will die. You see, it was all for the greater good. The greater good. Shut up! It was fucking stupid. It was so fucking stupid. But you know, if that was his spiel, if that was his bullshit spiel, where it's like, hey, I'm lying, I just want to control the world, that'd be fine. But no, they play that shit straight-faced, and when you beat him, he's like, you know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you, Sora, should be the one to use the one true Keyblade on Kingdom Hearts. Maybe, but it's okay being wrong, Mr. Devil. It's okay for being wrong, Satan. We all forgive you, Satan. And now you get to go to Keyblade Heaven with your brother. Literally, look, there he is. He's an evil man. He did evil things, but because we forgave him, for possessing a child's body, for manipulating a child into killing his father, for throwing a child into the literal depths of hell, for splitting a child into his light and dark half, for literally destroying countless worlds and lives and making everybody miserable. Because we said sorry, oh look, he turns into his pure child form, and then in a beam of light, him and his brother Erisquis gets to go to Keyblade Heaven together. Everybody gets a redemption. You get a redemption, because anybody can change. White Diamond?
Don't you raise your shield at me! I only want you to be yourself. If you can't do that, I'll do it for you!
I know that you have murdered countless people and you literally genocided races because you crushed worlds, but it's okay, White Diamond. I forgive you because everybody gets a redemption. Everybody gets a fucking redemption nowadays because that's the way it go. If you heartless, I forgive you, you get the redemption. Fucking. So nobody was happy. Nobody was happy. No. But then we went one step beyond. This is what it means to go even further beyond! Kingdom Hearts Remind. Re-bollocks. It's the part that we should have got in the full game. It's the extra story that we should have got in the full fucking game. $30, please! DL. That is unprecedented. $30 fucking for DLC, for a story mission. $30 for a fucking story mission? Don't stop there, because we've gone full live service wacky pants now. Because not only can you buy the story that you should have got for $30, you can also buy Fortnite style skins for your fucking Keyblade. Oh, well, you know, I did charge $60 for an incomplete game, which actually, you know, didn't have the full fucking story. So you're going to have to pay an extra $30 for the story. So that's $90. But you know what? If you want some extra Keyblade skins, $3 each, please. There they fucking are. There they are on the storefront. There they are. Buy some Keyblade skins, because, you know, I'm monetizing the fuck out of this. I'm going to milk... All those Kingdom Hearts fanboys that won't question this, you know, $60, milk them titties, get the cow, that's a nice $60. But I'm gonna charge $30 for Remind, because you know they're gonna buy it. You know HMK is gonna buy fucking Remind. That $30 DLC. I've got $90 out of these sweet Kingdom Hearts money orders. $90 fucking dollars, but I'm not done yet, because you know there's gonna be fucking people, all those Kingdom Hearts fanboys like HMK, you know he's gonna be like, dude, you can get fucking Mickey's Keyblade for an extra $3, I'll buy that. That's $93 I got out of that guy. Well, actually there's 2 Keyblades. $96 for the complete fucking game. And that's why it's number 4. Because Crash, does it have microtransactions? Yes. Am I pissed off at it? Yes. But at the end of the day, it's a fucking racing game. I got what I paid for. I expected a racing game. I got a racing game. I expected Bobby Kotick, the fucking incarnation, like the human manifestation of greed, to put microtransactions in, which he did, and that's why it's a bad game. But Kingdom Hearts has staved this shit off. Normally, with 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, even Fragmentary Passage, which was probably the best Kingdom Hearts game made, even though it was just a fucking demo. That shit, all that microtransaction DLC shit has been staved off. But now, now that we got the PS4, now that we can just like add anything we want into the game, let's start adding them microtransactions. Let's start adding them Keyblade skins. Keyblade money. You didn't get a complete story. You got an unsatisfactory ending where Xehanort went to Keyblade Heaven and you didn't find out what was in the box. $30, please. $30 extra. I know I already made you pay $60. $30 extra, please. That Kingdom Hearts money. So no, fuck you. That's no. It's such a disappointment. And remember, this is supposedly the last one in the Xehanort saga. This is supposed to be where we got all the questions answered, and we didn't. So you know. What a fucking disappointing end. Just strung everybody along for 13 fucking years since Kingdom Hearts 2. And this is how it ends. What a disappointing fucking ending. But just play Remind. No, I'm not giving him $30. Fuck no. He already got 60. He already got fucking $60. So yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts. That's my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. I'm gonna let you get on with the 3rd worst game of the year, because I've ended up splitting them. I told you, they're all the same, and they only add 1 extra bullshit on every time. It's only gonna get worse. Kingdom Hearts might have some redeeming qualities, but as it like with the Keyblades, come on, $3 a pop for Keyblades. We're pulling a Fortnite. You can get cosmetic skins now. You can buy your Keyblade skins, microtransactions, especially after a $30 DLC. Smashing, Nomura. That your contribution to the world, is it? You're already charging people $30 for a DLC, and then you're saying, no, it's not enough. Just give me another $3 for a Keyblade. Go on. You want to. And this, no different. Has it got mad of both of them because it's Ubisoft. Ubisoft's double trouble. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Do both of them have microtransactions? Bet your ass they do. Look at them all. Especially in Assassin's Creed, like, that is too... Look how many fucking microtransactions there are. Look at this. This is not a game. It's not there to be a game, it's there to be a storefront. Buy the shit. And why do I say it's not there to be a game? Well, because they had the other, oh so beautiful, oh so amazing time savers, where XP boosters, XP doublers, XP triplers, all that shit. So every time you get a kill, oh, it'll be faster to level up. It'll be quicker to level up. I mean, you could just set the XP to a normal rate, like 100% payout rather than 50% payout, but you wouldn't get any money doing that, would you? And, you know, that's why you banned everybody that used your creation tool to create custom missions to allow people to get an actual good amount of XP. Let's watch that.
Ubisoft is banning user-created content in Assassin's Creed Odyssey that allows players to skip the microtransactions. Wait, sorry, I don't mean that. That allows users to diminish the quality of the game by earning XP for doing nothing. This most assuredly has nothing to do with the fact that Ubisoft sells XP boosters as part of its extensive and comprehensive array of microtransaction offerings. Last month, Ubisoft released a story creator tool for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, allowing users to make their own quests. But the point is, user-generated content will lead to some of that content being an easy score, and most of the time it's not a problem. The publishers don't really care. But Ubisoft has a real problem with these user-generated quests that give you free XP, such as ones that spawn powerful NPCs that can instantly kill enemies and rack up experience for the player. According to Ubisoft, this damages the integrity of the game, which is quite funny when you do remember that they sell XP boosters that allow players to rapidly skip the grind anyway. Why isn't that damaging to the integrity of the game? It seems more likely that these custom quests damage the integrity of Ubisoft's storefront, but let's hear them out. These exploits, fuck off. These exploits risk jeopardizing the overall quality, integrity, and purpose of story creator mode and results in less visibility. They're not exploits. They're not breaking the game to cheat in any way. They're not running a grift, Ubisoft. You released a creator tool. Easy XP gains is an expected part of user-created tools. It's one of the first things you would see people doing. And if Ubisoft thought they wouldn't, then Ubisoft's fucking stupid, innit? Also, Ubisoft, you don't get to use the word exploit. No. Friggin' company that infests its games with predatory microtransactions gets to accuse anyone else of exploitation. Going forward, Ubisoft is now making XP farming quests a violation of the story creator tool's terms of service. Ubisoft says it will be sanctioning those who continue to willfully and intentionally misuse the tool. Yeah, Ubisoft, you're a misused tool. Now, Ubisoft can be a deflective, spineless little worm in this case and pretend this isn't about money and fail to mention the fact that it sells XP boosts, which I guess in their eyes are totally not exploits that diminish the integrity of the game. But make no mistake, this is bloody clearly what it's about. If Ubisoft cared enough about easy experience gains ruining the quality of the game, they wouldn't literally sell easy experience gains to their customers. It isn't about them worried their sales of time savers will be undercut by other time savers that don't charge. Let's call what Ubisoft is doing what it is. They're not banning exploits, they're not preserving the integrity of the game, they're killing off their competition.
Smashing, Ubisoft. Smashing, simply fantastic, amazing. You can't be asked to make the game correctly. You break and twist the game just for your own greedy end, where you gotta buy the time savers or you're not getting anywhere. then when you release the creation tools publicly for everybody to use, you automatically ban people because people are actually fixing your broken shit games. And in both Assassin's Creed and Tom Clancy's Bullshit Land, it's both the same. Buy the XP boosters, and then you can kind of play the game. But that comes to the point of, is this even a game? Because like Fallout 76, both Assassin's Creed and Tom Clancy are broken messes, to the point where most people on the internet can't even play Tom Clancy without getting completely inebriated.
And I figured, because I cannot stand talking about these fucking live service pieces of shit anymore, I figured to show my absolute contempt and to make it interesting for me, even if it's only interesting to me, I'm gonna fill myself full of booze and talk about it that way, which is exactly what I've done. I've got myself officially liquored up to talk about yet another AAA piece of crap. And, you know, let's be perfectly honest, let's put all of our cards on the table, right? You don't have to take this video as serious criticism. I don't take this game seriously. In fact, I'll be completely blunt with you, I fucking despise this game.
Yes, bugs. Bugs and glitches, nice buggy broken world, because Ubisoft didn't care this year. They didn't care. Just buy the $60, then buy the microtransactions. There's no game in Assassin's Creed. There's no game in Tom Clancy. It's just a big, dead, empty, open world, like Fallout 76, full of bugs and glitches. But hey, if you find that grind is just a little bit too much, slip us a bit of green. We'll make it a little bit more playable. Slip us a bit of green. But it doesn't matter how much XP you give us. You can say, hey, we'll give you a times 3,000 XP booster. Well, that's great. I'll be level 100 instantly. That's fantastic. But I still want a game. You know, I still like to have a functional game, and neither of these are functional, because that's all games are now. Live services. Just don't worry about the game. It's not a game. It is just a storefront. It is a storefront with a mini game attached, and it's only gonna get worse. We're only on number 3. It's only gonna get worse. I'll give you the best, the third best before that though.
Go. Out the front. Other way. Come on. Come on. Out the door. Go. You guys are huge.
All the fat nookies. All the fat nookies. So we're doing it live. Spyro, why are you doing it live? What's this? Anthem. You see it. You see it. So load this up real quick. Shut up. Look at that. 4 hours, 51 minutes. Stop. 4 hours, 51 minutes. I did have a review on Anthem. This is fully done, by the way. Nearly. There's a little bit at the very end that I wanted to do, but I haven't finished it. Maybe I'd finish it. And you can see what the end is. It is lies. All the lies, EA. All the lies. All the lies. A lot of lies. So yeah, this is fully done. There is a whole thing here. I'll try and finish it across the course of the year. I'll try and finish it across the course of this year. You see, it was going to be like a little comprehensive video, you know. It's basically EA's last big chance. They really got hammered with the live service loot box. Sorry, surprise mechanics. It wasn't a murder. It was a surprise funeral. They got hammered with the whole loot box surprise mechanic situation. They lost a lot. They were hurting really bad. And on the other side, BioWare coming right off the foot of Mass Effect Andromeda, a buggy broken mess. You know this.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Oh, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes for comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate a biostats sample, you have
Yeah, shit fucked. Shit be fucked. Shit be fucked real bad. So they need to knock this out the park. They need to swing for the fences. Home run, Anthem, or both of them are going to be facing a lot of problems. And this was all proven wrong. I mean, you know. Is it buggy? Yes, I'm falling through the world. That's me. I'm trying to escape, but I can't escape. I'm falling forever. Just remember, you're here forever. Just remember, you're here forever. 'Cause you're not dead. Not dead. But hey, don't worry, we're repaired. Oh no, we're repaired. But it doesn't matter, because there's no escape from this. There's no escape from this. I'm just watching it. I'm just reliving the pain, reliving the hardship, reliving all the problems, all of the fucking nonsense. This was at the final boss, by the way. This is what under the final boss arena looks like. He's up there, and you know I'm trying, but you're outside the boundary. Hey, maybe I'll get teleported back in. Maybe I'll get teleported back in. I just want to show you this one. Oh, okay. Well, at least I escaped that nightmare. I did not escape that nightmare. And there he is, up there, fighting my team. And I'm like, please team, I can see you. Save me, I'm coming up. Save me, team, save me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's, oh, there you go. By the way, and that's the thing that we just need to point out. But first, you know, hey, I'm up. No! No, I was up. I was free. I was free and I fell right back into oblivion. So is it a buggy? Is it buggy and broken? You bet your ass it's buggy and broken. There's so many bugs. There's so many bugs. And as you can see, I just need to get that little pause, because he didn't stop. Oh, good old EA didn't stop. A little bit onwards, a little bit onwards. You saw it, you saw the box. You know what I'm gonna say. Is there loot boxes? Yes. Come on, come on. Come on, boy. 3 seconds, we'll see it. 1. Oh, you fell. Oh no. Ah, Elysian keys. You can open the chests. You can open the loot boxes to get a special reward. But the special reward is random, so you know, maybe you'll get that legendary part for your robot suit, or maybe you'll just get a couple of useless coins that mean nothing. You can always try again though. You can always get another key. You can always try again. Is it buggy? Hell yes. Is there loot boxes? Of course there's loot boxes. It's EA. Why would there not be gambling? Is there a microtransaction store with premium currency in the form of those little purple Doritos there? You know there is a premium currency and microtransactions in the form of those little coins there. And oh boy, ain't that shop looking familiar? It's almost like a Fortnite shop. Did I fade over the Fortnite shop? There it is. Oh, look at that. You've got your big items over this side. You can get the epic. You can get the epic Guardian armor. You can get the epic Dreadnought armor. Hey, where you going? Pause, please. But yeah, you can get your epics. You can get your big stuff. That's tasty. And then you got your little shit on this side, a little shit on that side. Come on, give me the microtransactions. So it's buggy. It's got loot boxes. It's got microtransactions. Everything we come to expect from the Prolapse Danus EA. And there's Bobby Coy from Activision. But didn't stop there, because then they started lying to everybody. Where, let me just kinda... Oh yeah, that was another bug where I got stuck. That's one where my team... Oh man, there's a blue there, but this wall, this crystal wall has appeared in my way. For reason unknown. I'm cheering you on in spirit, team. I can't go back. I'm trapped behind the crystal. And there's a blue there. And I got screwed out that blue, but I'll be your moral support, team. I'm sorry if you die. I can't break it. I'll be your moral support. Fantastic. Amazing. So yeah, not only was it... Oh, there's another one. This one was real good. This one was where the phone was ringing, but I'll try and stick through it. But this one where my head was missing, just completely gone. Okay, I'm gonna have to answer the phone. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, this one's where my head's missing. What's that? You want to do a functional game? No, your head just straight up gone. And this wasn't just a visual bug for me. This was on this beautiful headless lady here. This was on everybody's screen. You know, Interceptor 43 lost a head. We go over to Fantasy Incarnation. Look at this. Snake Explosive, one of my friends who I was playing with. Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, I'm always missing my head. Good luck.
You do not have a head.
Nope.
So, on your screen, you don't have a head.
No, I don't have a head.
Good to know.
And then there's the Magnum Opus bug. I just kind of want to show all these. But yeah, error, loading pilot data. That's where it completely erased my data. That one, also really fun, really glad, and I even tweeted. Never got solved, by the way. It never got solved. I lost that player data. Excuse me, Spyro. Pause that stuff. Pause, please. But, I lost that player data. I'm like, hey, EA, can I, EA, BioWare, can I have my character back, please? Like, can I actually play the game? Can I have my character back? No, you're not getting your character back. That's gone. That's gone forever. That's gone forever. And then it turned out the biggest fun part was everything was all a lie. It was all a sham. It was all all these articles from different people, Young Yeah, Jim Sterling, the Jason Schreier of Kotaku, it was all a lie. Everything was a lie, because Jason Schreier did an interview about this bit right here. Where is it? This bit right here. All of this is captured in game. It's not. There it is. Let's just play that. But this was from E3. This is what everybody was hoping for. Mute that for a minute. This is what everybody was hoping for. Line it up. Come on. There it is. Everything. Whoop. Back just a little bit. A little bit. Come on, you can do it. But yeah, you'll see it, and I'll pause it when it happens. There you go. Everything you're about to see was captured in-game, running in real time. Wasn't. It was all a lie. Every last bit of Anthem. This is why it got number 2. Every last bit of Anthem was a complete and total lie. Just, nope. It wasn't there. Wasn't real. Wasn't real. So, yeah. That was the thing. It was all just total fabrication. And what we're left with now, as I just get to the end of the stream, or I get to the end of this bottom 2, was they did a stream and they ignored the chat because everybody was saying, hey, game's broken, where's the loot, where's everything? Never answered a single question. Didn't listen to anybody. Just completely, la 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 la. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. Not listening. Not listening. Everybody hates you. Still not listening. Still not listening. You'll never be friends with those hobbitses. You'll always be alone. No, I'm not listening. And they didn't listen. So, it died. It died. And their roadmap, because this was supposed to be the finale, the conclusion, the end, and that's why I never published the video, because there's a little bit more. Because this was supposed to be the finale, the end, the conclusion. Oh yeah, and it was pre-recorded as well. That was also fun, where they were answering questions. They were like saying, oh, this person in the chat said this question. Nobody in the chat said that question. Not a single person in the chat said that question. So it was all pre-recorded. It was all, once again, lies, smoke and mirrors, bullshit, and it all culminated in the biggest thing. It all culminated in the biggest thing of me watching One Piece videos, because I'm into that right now. But no, Anthem roadmap cancelled. You can see it. So yeah, has announced that they will abandon the roadmap. It's gone. Doesn't exist. Total fabrication. Made it up. It was never real. So that was Anthem. That is your game. That's what this is. That's what this all culminated into. A big crock of lies, a big crock of shit, which, as you saw from the previous scenes, was nothing more like 76, like Tom Clancy, like Assassin's Creed, like any other game. It was nothing more than a buggy, broken mess, as we saw from the headless girl falling through the world, losing my player altogether, so I had to start from zero. It was just nothing more than a buggy, broken, open world to sell you the microtransactions. There they are. It was nothing more than a buggy, broken mess to sell you the microtransactions, because that's what you want. That's all live services exist for now. Just buy them. Just buy the $30 hammer. You remember back in the day? Oh, back in the day, you got all this. You got a whole DLC, and now you get a hammer. Now you get a skin. Now you get a Fortnite store. Now you get a fucking Fortnite store. Look at that. The fucking similarities. The bloody similarities. So yeah, that's Anthem. A buggy, broken mess of a live service that has loot boxes in the form of Elysian chests, that has microtransactions, and the game is non-functional and doesn't work, and it was so bad that they ended up just cancelling the roadmap. But who cares? Again, EA doesn't care, because there was never going to be a roadmap anyway. It's just like Fallout 76. Oh, we've got the Wastelanders DLC coming. We're going to add NPCs. Yeah, people have already added that. They also added the Predwin as well and a bunch of other shit. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether some modder adds it in now or it comes out next year with the Wastelanders DLC. It don't matter, because that's not what the game's there for. It's a mini game. It's a distraction. It's, again, as we're looking, it is a digital storefront to sell you digital shite. It is a storefront with a mini game attached to it. You're here not to have a polished experience. You're here not to have a fun time with the game. You are not here to have even any semblance of a working game. You are here to come to this store and buy the microtransactions. You're here to come to this store, get an Elysian key, and gamble on the Elysian gambling box. You're not here to play a game. Why do you keep fucking insisting it's a game? It's not a fucking game. It's a live service. Stop acting like it's a game. It's a live service. Shut the fuck up. Buy the microtransactions. There's no game here. It's a storefront with a mini game. It's a storefront with a mini game. And that's how EA and BioWare ended. Because if you think Dragon Age 4 ain't gonna be this shit, you're kidding yourself. With Spyro, but Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know. Didn't play it. A lot of people didn't play it. Because, hey, guess what, EA? You see this? Right, come here. You see this, right? You see what you did here? This, as well as Battlefront 2, this is what we call too little, too fucking late, right? Like, you can sit there and you can say Fallen Order is the best shit in the world. I ain't gonna fucking buy it, because this was your last chance saloon, because we know that you're gonna kill BioWare on Dragon Age 4. Dragon Age 4 ain't gonna fucking sell well. BioWare's dead. When Dragon Age 4 comes out, BioWare's fucking dead. They're gonna die. Just like Visceral, just like Bullfrog, just like Maxis. BioWare is gonna die for this. And you're gonna tell me to buy fucking Jedi Fallen Order? No thanks, EA. I'll pass. I've already had my fill of your bullshit. And even if you did pull a 180, even if you did say, oh, we've learned. First of all, you'll never fucking learn. But even if you did say, oh, we learned from our mistakes, we fixed it. Well, you should have thought about that, right? Should have thought about that before you made children addicted to gambling with your fucking Battlefront 2. You should have thought about that before you lied to everybody at E3 and we got this garbage instead of the stuff that you showed at E3. You should have thought about that before you went through all the lies and deceit to the point where you drove some of the BioWare staff at the fucking office to think about jumping off the top of the BioWare building. That fucking happened. That was in Jason Schreier's report. There was reports of some of the staff, some of the developers just going into the back room, breaking down into tears, crying, because they're like, I'm not gonna have a job after this. Like, they knew it was a shit show. They knew they were not gonna have a job, and they just walked into the back room, away from everybody, and they were crying, and they were like, oh, guess I'll go make friends with a rope. So no, EA, don't matter what you fucking did, because it's too little too late. I won't be buying anything from you again. I'll cover it. You know, if you bring out some shit, I might watch a video and say, oh look, they brought out some shit, glad I didn't buy it, but it's your last fucking chance. And now you can sit here as the king of shit mountain, EA, the king of the pinnacle, the peak. Well, not quite the peak, because this is only bottom 2. We got one more, but you can sit here as the peak, the penultimate of live service garbage. And then we'll go to the summit. We're not quite at the summit. We're just at the little coffee shop down the road from the summit. But you can sit here in the coffee shop just down the road from the summit being like, yeah, just look at our shit. Fuck your game, buy our shit. So, yeah, you do that, EA. We're going to move on to the second best game. Well, take two after that interruption, and we've just had a load of Christmas deliveries. Oh, that's great. That exposes me to even more cold air, because it is still ridiculously cold in the UK. And my throat is destroyed. I hate winter so much. So, like, if you have noticed a change in my voice during these recordings, because I don't record them in order, you know, I do 5, then 3, go back to 4, up to 1, down to 2, then record the intro and such. During the recording of these videos, these audios, I have gotten a sore throat. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely with the cold air in the winter, where it's like I can talk fine. I might sound a little bit different. You might hear the air in my throat, but I can talk fine. I can drink liquids fine. I can eat food and swallow fine. It's fine, but there's like a soreness just at the front. There's like a soreness, like every time I swallow, it burns just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. So I need to go get some lockets. I need to go and get some lockets and clear this up. And yeah, I might cough a little bit every once in a while, but I need to get some lockets and just soothe my throat, because oh boy, it's got bad. But it's to do with the winter though, because you know, the brittle cold English air. And you know, I'm a dragon, I breathe fire, all that hot air that you use to generate the fire. Hot air from the fire, cold air from the winter, both colliding in the mouth. Doesn't go, does not go. Does not like winter. Dragon does not like winter. But Spyro, you got a Winter Guardian skin in Crash Team Racing. I mean, that's nice. That's probably me from a parallel dimension. That's the version of me that likes winter. I'm the opposite. I hate winter. Can't stand it. It's too cold. Don't like it. Don't like it. Too cold. I mean, Spyro, shouldn't you be getting on with number 1? Well, yeah, but it's that bad, isn't it? It's that bad that I don't even want to talk about it, because we know what's coming. We all know what's coming, and you might say, first of all, you getting the picture yet? Why I'm only doing a bottom 3 next year? As this has not even been a bottom 5, it's more been a bottom 7, as all the companies all over this fucking industry have scummed every one of their games. So like with Ubisoft, where we did Assassin's Creed and Tom Clancy's Bullshit Land, this one also a double trouble, double pack, two for the price of 1. So let's get all the same old bullshit out of the way. Is there a battle pass? Yep, you bet their ass there is. XP boosters and time savers. Yep, there they are. There they be. Do either of them work? Of course not. I mean, take it away.
This is Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. I think Sasha Banks is just ready to be pinned. Maybe Charlotte's coming off the ropes to knock out an amazing move. What is she doing? Oh no, she's just spinning around the ring. No, she's just spinning around the ring. Okay, Sasha being very patient there. You can pin me anytime you want. No, too busy. Too busy spinning around the ring, love. Let's have a look at another one. Get smart. Well, we're going to get into your line of business. Have a look at the referee. We'll have a look at this ref. Oh my! Whoa! Whatever will it? Whatever will the children think? Stop, enough. This video's already been yellowed now. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at another example. This is more clean. Dakota Kai, you couldn't get any more white meat baby face than her. Who's she fighting? It looks like Ronda Rousey. That's it, yes. So let's have a look at this match here.
Any of the action from this week.
Alright, this is more like it. This is more like it. Good old, just old-fashioned wrestling. Headlock. Oh yeah, knee to the face. Wearing her out. Oh! Setting her up for a power bomb. Oh, no, on the stairs. Oh, the stairs are going.
Targeting the back on that one.
Stairs are going. Ronda, get out the ring. Regroup. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dakota's turned into a duck. And so's the referee. Quality game. Quality game. Oh man, the quality is just exudes here. Got a couple more, just a couple more for you. Here we go. This match is I think a 4-way, maybe a 3-way, ladies, and slightly confusing as to what's going on in the ring. Maybe you can work it out because I'm having a bit of trouble here. We've got Carmella on the ropes, I think. Maybe. Kairi Sane is... I don't know, she's being exercised by a demon inside of her. Alexa Bliss is somewhere in there as well. The referee is... There's Kairi! Climb up, Kairi! Climb up! Oh, more ducky! And if that wasn't bad enough, excuse me, if that wasn't bad enough, then here's a little bit of the character creation. This is a problem I always have when I'm trying to create a character in any video game. So I think it's a bit unfair to bully WWE here. Because I always say to myself, should I have my brain inside my skull or on show for everyone to see? It's a choice most people, given the option, would probably choose. I think it's good just to have my brain out there for everyone, along with my eyeballs. This is ineptness of a level far excelling that of, was it Assassin's Creed Unity? Far...
Ooh, that's some good fuckery right there.
So, yeah, you can tell, especially with WWE, that it doesn't work at all. Like, it's not even like the anthem, oh well, you'll occasionally fall through the world. This is just like, it doesn't work in any match of WWE, period. So that's just completely fucked. But Spyro, why is 2K worse than all the others? After all, from all the trips around bullshit land, AAA bullshit land, from all the trips to Ubisoft and EA and their subsequent live service trash, this looks pretty much the same. A broken, janky mess with monetization, battle passes, time savers, all that garbage. Well, you see, there was one thing that took 2K a step further, where at first people thought it was a joke, some twisted trailer to grab our eyes, grab our attention, make people talk about NBA again, because the past ones I have reviewed as a little bit of a meme. I've tried to make it a little bit entertaining, but they're still boring, they're still bog standard. Like I did 18, and that was when they added microtransactions, because year of microtransactions. I'm like, oh look, here's the microtransaction page, whatever, I guess. And then in 19, you know, status quo remains. They changed the colour of the microtransaction page, but from the footage, side by side, you know, it's same thing. So same prices, same amounts, just change the colour. So it's microtransactions. It's just like, yeah, everybody knows it's there. It's boring. But then they put out this trailer, and you did it. You got everybody's attention. You got people talking about NBA again. So haha, funny joke. Where's the real one? And then as everybody found out, it was not a joke. What we were shown, what we were seeing, was going to be in the final game. And at that point, its fate was sealed. That being a E for everyone. That is in terms of the America, the ESRB. In Europe, it's PEGI 3. PEGI 3! Ages 3 and up. Suitable for ages 3 and up. Not only featuring gambling boxes, but a full-on real-world casino, pachinko machines, roulette wheels, and a fucking one-armed bandit. And this is not no Pokemon game where you get a couple of in-game coins and you spin a wheel to try and get the jackpot to get that Porygon. I'm bringing this up for a reason. We'll come back to the Porygon in a moment, but no, this is not like that. This is real-world casino. Use your microtransactions, buy the premium currency with real world money, real money, in unlimited amounts, and gamble away. But it does not stop there. No, does not stop there. As not only was this a real world, real life casino for 3-year-olds, seen as something so twisted, but 2K then seemed to be involved in some rather shady under-the-table deals with the ratings boards, as according to both the ESRB, the Entertainment Software Ratings Board of the United States of America, and the PEGI Ratings Board of Europe, the entire European Union, a game that features any kind of simulated gambling, however minor, is at a minimum locked to a teen rating, maybe even higher depending on the game, as if you maths, 3 is not 13. That is a 10-year difference there. Pokemon had a very childish, very crude one-armed bandit in its original red and blue game, or red and green, or yellow, the generation 1, whatever version you played, it had a very crude, childish one-armed bandit on a 4-bit system. It had no microtransactions, nor any monetary gain. You simply spun to try and get a couple more coins so you could cash them for a Porygon. However, it was rated, as the board suggests, as a teen rating, or in Europe, ages 12 plus. Because that's still a one-armed bandit. You look at that, that's still a one-armed bandit. However, it's just the wheels spinning around. There's no actual pulling of the arm. So, yeah, fair enough. I will agree with that rating. That is a teen level mechanic. That is simulated gambling. NBA 2K and WWE 2K, with a very, very accurate depiction of a slot machine, with the lever going down, the coins going in, and it requiring real world money to buy the premium currency, and has several different prize payouts. Well, you know, that's definitely far more than Pokemon. Far more than this crude 4-bit one-arm bandit. That got ages 3 and up. A realistic depiction of a casino got a lower rating than one poor, really poorly drawn 4-bit wheel from 1998. When questioned about this, both ratings boards said the most stupidest thing possible that, and I am trying not to laugh as I look at my own script and their statement, but Jesus Christ, both ratings boards of the ESRB and PEGI said the most stupidest thing possible, that there is no gambling, no! There is no gambling or relation to gambling whatsoever in that trailer. And it was fine for kids. I'm sorry, what? What? But then it doesn't stop. Because while they were saying that this, just look at it, while he was saying that this had no gambling in and was perfectly fine for kids, they were contradicting themselves in the exact same statement by saying that they've never played the game. Nice. Nice. With everyone naturally showing up both 2K and the ESRB by making their 18 plus casino trailer fit their rating by photoshopping children happily gambling at the casino with their parents' credit cards and gaining a gambling addiction. Remember, E for everyone.
Ah, E for everyone.
Alright, man, here we go, man.
Dunk on. Not gonna look. Not gonna look.
Look, right, look, crossover, stuff back. Wet like water. You can't guard it, look. We got him. Everybody, give it!
Fine! Here! Take it! You cheap bastard!
That wasn't very everyone, but here you go!
So, even a child can enjoy all the thrills of a real-life casino. Parents are just too protective. They should take their kids to Vegas more often. Oh, no, wait. They can't, because real casinos have some self-restraint, and if a real casino let a kid in, there would be a shit show on their hands, as there is now on 2K and the ESRB's hands, as their broken live service shit already makes them look like a fucking joke, and easily in line for the worst game of the year, which it got, congratulations, but with the casino controversy, it then just cemented the worst game of the year, with everyone, as I say, including myself, just saying, hey, well, you want to call it E for everybody, so let's fix your trailer, because after all, these adults, I mean, yeah, adults can gamble, but this is E for everyone. Let's get some kids spinning that slot machine roulette bullshit. There we go. That's a lot better. 2K doesn't like that. 2K did not like them trailers at all, but you can't say anything, because remember, E for everyone. That's yours. That's what you put. And this obviously then comes back to the shadiness, as these are clearly real-world casino games. You can activate them with the premium currency that can be bought for real-world money. You are trading real money in for what is essentially poker chips, and you're letting children be able to do this. Yet, it got an ages 3 and up, and Pokemon, that doesn't have a real-world money premium currency, got a teen rating. So, what's the deal? And the deal could potentially, and is looking very likely, is that 2K give that nice juicy bribe to the ESRB to lower the rating, despite having clear rules on their own page showing that anything with simulated gambling is supposed to be for teenagers, ages 13 and up. But yet this is ages 3 and up. To this day, they have not changed that rating. So to this day, the ESRB are talking total shit. They don't follow their own rules. They will just give a rating depending on whatever they feel like on the day, or if what's going on is proven true, however much money a company gives them, because they have clearly had some sort of under the table deal to lower that rating. So good job, Strauss Zelnick, CEO of 2K. You managed to steal worst game company title away from EA, who had it for 2 years in a row. But it's no surprise. After all, you are the man that has likened people to nothing more than logs to be fed to a furnace. After all, Strauss, as you put it, there is wood to chop. But looks like you don't have a big enough axe as peak at your stocks. Oh no. Ooh, that's a tasty red arrow there, with 2K now on a downhill. I mean, they have Red Dead 2 online, so they will be fine, unfortunately. But nice to see the NBA and WWE, both with broken, like, regular games, both, or better yet, as somebody put it, both broken casino games with a basketball or wrestling mini-game, prospectively, is hurting them. But fuck that live service trash, fuck Strauss Zelnick, fuck the ESRB that takes that bribe to make the gambling okay for the kids, as we can go on to something better now. The best game of the year. Of course not, because as I said in the intro and now just on this little outro, bads, just like the goods, they got a little bit long. Like, this was around an hour, and the good games also around an hour, so I was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have a 2-hour video because that's a bit too long. An hour is already pushing it, so I just decided to split the bad and the good. So the good games are the next video. So if you're wondering why at the end of all the bad ones I'm like, here's the best game, it's because I chopped them out and I put them in a good video. So that'll be the next one, but they're already recorded. So all I gotta do is just, like this one, just tie them all together, just open them all and then just glue them all together. So yeah, that was the shittiest games. What a load of garbage. I hate them. I think next year I'll tone it down on the bad games, because there's no need, is there? There's no real need. Like, you can say, hey, it's shit, but there's no need to actually like buy them or cover them. You know it's shit from just looking at it, so there's no real need to do what I do anymore. There's no real need to be like, hey, oh look at this, you know, you saw it with number 2, oh hey, look at this, I went and bought fucking Anthem, and you was well, nobody knew it was going to be as bad as it was. Some people hoped it was going to be good. It's a good idea, some people hoped it was going to be good, but you know, oh look at this, it's fucking Anthem, we know it's going to be shit, we know it's going to be fucking terrible, but we still went and we still fucking did it anyway, didn't you dumbass? And it's like, nah, we don't need to do that anymore. So 2020, the bad game's just gonna be toned right the hell down. Just like, I'll cover them. If the bad, I'll just be like, hey, look at this bad thing, but there's no need to do what we've done and just go real hard, real in depth, because all the bad games, as you saw, they were all the same. Battle passes, yes. Microtransactions, yes. Loot boxes, some of them, yes. Time savers, of course, there's time savers. It was all the same, so don't need to do it next year. Don't need to do it. So that's it for the intro, outro, thingy-mabob. I'm not going to keep you here. So look forward to the next video where we have the best games of 2019, and then look forward to 2020. We're going to get fined 42k. Just kidding, because the cop thing has already died down, and everybody, as is the yearly tradition with Soper and Pipper and everything, everybody already made enough of a stink on the change.orgs and the FTC's website and everything. They're not going to just say, hey, cha-ching, 42k. They are actually like toning that down. So we made a stink, it worked, status quo remains. So yeah, but I'll see all of you in the good games, and then I'll see all of you in the new year. So I hope you all have a happy new year, and that's been the bad games. See you next time.